wanted to ask you a question, or rather get your opinion on something anyway. I've been doing public speaking around the Nottingham and wider area for a number of years now, which is something I very much enjoy doing. I've been thinking about writing a course for a while about public speaking, not just getting up the nerve to stand in front of other people and speak, but in general, collecting your thoughts and presenting them is a skill that requires practice and time to perfect. Well, not that we can ever perfect it, but getting your idea across, even in a non-business setting, might be something that you would benefit from, because you can have the best idea in the world, but if you're not able to communicate that clearly to somebody else, then you're not going to get the buy-in or approval to think that other people are along for the ride and agree with you. So public speaking might seem like the scary bit of standing in front of people and giving a talk or at a conference or something, but it can be even as small as talking to a group of friends coherently. But there's various aspects to that I think can be covered, where you may choose to use presentation support materials like slides or printouts or the like. And I've seen over the years some good examples of that and bad examples. And a lot of times the message that somebody's trying to convey gets lost by the way that they're speaking or presenting the material. I've been doing quite a bit of reading around this because I've been hungry myself to try and improve what I do, because I think the more that I can improve myself, the more that I can get people enthused and excited about the stuff that I am enthused and excited about, which I hope comes across in when I give presentations. And so, being the fact that I've had an opportunity to use Nottingham meetups and the amazing community that is around the city to hone those skills and have that enthusiasm and opportunity to try it out, I've been wondering about whether there's any appetite for people to come together and learn a bit, not just about speaking, but also about making presentations and how to get your message across, and sort of distilling some of that reading and research I've been doing in the past. But the thing I need from you is your help to understand if that's even something that you're interested in, and in particular, what things that you find challenging or that you would like some more practice and help on. And as well, the format that you'd like that in, because ultimately I think this may become a digital course where you can access the materials wherever you are and whatever. But what I'm trying to do is see whether I can give more targeted information and feedback to you for free initially while this idea is developed with your help. So there are meetups that do single workshops. There are formats like Project Function that's been so successful, where a number of students, if you will, come together for a targeted number of weeks to do content over a certain amount of time. But there's a fixed end point to that, where you then get a certificate or whatever you'd like to prove that you've gone through that. And I'd like to know from you whether the idea of actually coming together and talking about presentation skills and how you can get your message across is something that would interest you. Secondly, the formats that you think would suit you. Now, everybody's got a different learning style, so I understand that it's not going to be one size fits all. But as if I can appeal to a broader audience by changing the delivery method, then let me know. And also whether you think something over a 4-6 week period, doing a little at a time and taking the time to digest that, would be a better format than trying to do it in one workshop, or whether you'd just much rather have access to a set of online courses that you could fit around your lives. So I'm going to send out a survey. I'd love it if you could fill it in and give me your thoughts about whether this is an area that you'd like to improve and share your experiences of. I mean, obviously I find that every time I give a talk myself, that I end up learning something from the feedback I get from listening to questions or understanding what did or didn't work. So, would you like to? I mean, initially, I'm in my brain, I'm calling this Speak Up in my head, because the idea is that it shouldn't just be focused around the idea that your final goal is to actually give a speech at a meetup. But that might be something you also want to set yourself as a goal. There's plenty of opportunities in the meetups around the city to actually have a go. But ultimately, you might just find that this is useful in your personal or business life as well. But I'd really appreciate to know whether you think that you would appreciate to take part in that kind of situation. What was I talking about? That's part of learning. So let me know. Speak up. Are you interested? Thank you.